Penguins. In exhibition baseball, the Expos lost to the Los Angeles Dodgers. And for those of you still calling, it was Hulk Hogan defeating Andre the Giant tonight. The biggest story of the day, no doubt about it. That's it. Good night, everybody.
His name is Bob Sebra. He is a 25-year-old right-hander the Expos got from the Texas Rangers in November of 1985 for slugger Pete Caviglia. He was an almost unknown last year at camp, and that situation was strange for him.
Last year coming to camp, I kind of felt, a little uncomfortable coming to a new team, and hopefully, if I would have had a good spring training, I might have made the team, but, it was a situation where someone would have had to have done poorly, and I would have had to have done extremely well. Whereas this year, I feel like, they're looking for me to do something this year, and that I got a spot in the rotation, and, the attitude's a little bit different going into spring training, and I can just relax and work on the things that I need to get me ready for the season.
And the Expos are counting on him to fill one of the holes in their starting rotation, providing he can pick up where he left off last year. After going 9-2 for the Expos AAA Farm Club in Indianapolis, he was called up to the big club July 24th and finished with a 5-5 record and a 3.55 earned run average in 17 games. But what really has the Expos excited is the way he finished the season. He had 9 quality starts in his last 11 outings, posted a 1.55 earned run average over his last 4 starts, including a 1-0 shutout of Ron Darling and the New York Mets.
That was the highlight of my career so far, and one win does not make a career, and hopefully, I'll be able to have some good games like that, consistently. To be able to successfully pitch and win is one thing, and then to be able to have a few dominant starts is another thing. And when you see yourself out there, being able to dominate good teams and good hitters, it really, boosts your ego and gives you the confidence that you really need when you're going into spring training. I don't even have a full year in the big leagues, and I feel like I gained a lot of experience from those starts last year. And I feel like I belong in the big leagues more than I did when I was with Texas or last year in spring training. I really wasn't sure of myself, and didn't know what I was capable of doing.
What he was capable of doing was displaying great control. He walked just 25 batters in 91 innings work, averaging 2.5 walks per 9 innings. And this spring, the Expos have been working on developing more consistency in his delivery.
Last year when I was kind of up and down there before the end, one game I'd be consistent and I'd be smooth, and the next game I'd go out and I'd try to overthrow the ball and go back to where I was, 2-3 years ago, maybe even when I was in college. And the last 4 starts that I had, I was consistent, and I think I felt what I was doing. And when something was going wrong, I felt it, and when something was going right, I felt it. And now I think I'm in, I have it all down, and hopefully that I can keep it together game after game.
Another thing he believes will help him this year is that he was married last October.
I had a little wild streak in me when I was younger, and my wife Robin has really been able to gather my career together and my life on and off the field, and I can think about baseball on the field, and I can go home and be with my family off the field.
If Bob Sebra can perform on the field like he did at the end of last year, it will be an enormous plus for the Expos in '87. This is Brian McGorman reporting from West Palm Beach.
Jack and Mike, Tuesdays at 10.